Well, hi guys. I hope you don't mind that I let the pictures speak for themselves. There was no point me talking over that. Everything was pretty self-explanatory. Before I go any further, I just want to thank Delfin at SN Hobbies for providing this plane for the review. I was a little skeptical at first when I saw this thing, but the more I see of it, the more I think it has some pretty good potential. And I'm going to ask you to keep in mind the price of this as we go over all of the things that come along with this plane and the way it's constructed. I'm going to make you wait till the end of the video in order for you to hear the price, but I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. So let's take the next minute and I'll show you what comes inside the box. Well, first up is a 3-cell balance charger along with a wall adapter and a 12-volt car adapter, and you also get an 1800 milliamp 3-cell battery. So here's your rudder, and then I'll move over to the right here and we'll look at the prop adapter, a plastic spinner, and your prop. On we go to the landing gear complete with wheel pants. Actually, it looks decent quality. The spring steel is pretty good quality and the tires are actually quite nice. Here we've got just a hardware kit that contains your Velcro, your wing bolt, and a couple of screws, your instruction manual, and this plane comes with a steerable nose wheel, which is very nice, and it's all pre-installed and ready to rock. This is just a look inside the front end of the fuselage, and you can see that the motor box has been built out of wood inside the foam. Here we've got a no-name 30 amp ESC. It's got a good switching VEC in it. We're looking back aft in the fuselage now at the wood supports for the control rods, and you've got a couple of park-sized servos in there, and you've got a Tactic receiver that comes with the plane. Now, in order to take advantage of this receiver, you're going to need a Tactic AnyLink radio adapter, and they normally sell for like 25 bucks or something like that, but Delfin at SN Hobbies is throwing one in free with the purchase of this plane. So you're pretty much ready to go in terms of having the Tactic radio adapter and receiver. Now, I've been thinking actually of taking advantage of the free radio adapter and hanging on to it, but maybe not using it for this plane, and instead using a cheap $6 orange DSM-2 receiver so that I can use it with my radio without having to use the AnyLink. But I would want the radio adapter because Flyzone's coming out, or has already come out, with a series of micros that require the AnyLink. So you would have that if you wanted to pick up a couple of the little micros and fly them with the AnyLink adapter on your radio, whether it be JR or Futaba or whatever you happen to have. And this is just a quick peek at the 1/4x20 blind nut that is used with a nylon wing bolt to fasten the wing. It's a very secure system. This will give you an idea about how much room there is inside the fuse for battery placement. So there's lots of room to move it around for the CG, and as well there's lots of potential to put in a much larger battery if you want to. There really wasn't any point going over the assembly of this plane because it pretty much fell together in about 20 minutes. All of the hard work has been done for you. You only have to glue on the vertical and horizontal stabs, and you can use normal CA because of the type of foam that it is. And you'll be putting on one control horn on one side of the elevator because it's a split elevator design with 2 control rods going back. The prop required a little bit of balancing. It was pretty close, but it took a little bit of Scotch tape on the back side of one blade to bring it into perfect. You'll notice the vent hole on the cowl just under the spinner, and actually this plane has got one of the better designs for airflow through the fuselage past all of your components that I've seen. It's also got a vent hole at the back, and you should get a good amount of air movement through the plane. The design of this plane is a little bit different from a lot of the other ones that we fly. It's got beautiful swept back wings. It has a ventral fin that you can see here at the bottom of the fuse. It's got split elevators, and I guess the most noticeable characteristic is the anhedral that's built into the horizontal stab. Well, that wraps up your look at Flyzone's Millennium Master, and I want to thank you for your patience if you've made it this far through the video. The only disappointments on this model for me really on the surface are the lack of a pilot figure and the absence of retracts, which would have made this plane look absolutely amazing in the air. My plan is to probably fly it with and without the gear, because it's just going to look and probably fly quite a bit better without the gear hanging down. Okay, so how much does it cost to buy this little darling? Well, SN Hobbies is currently selling these at $99.95 with a free Tactic AnyLink radio adapter that normally sells for 25 bucks. If you were to hop onto eBay right now, you'd see these currently selling for $180, but without the free Tactic AnyLink radio adapter. So is this plane worth $100? Well, you be the judge, but I'll be in a better position to tell you after we do the maiden, which hopefully we'll get done in the next day or so. So with that, I'll say thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.